Good afternoon. This is another thrill-packed video briefing for July 25th, 2019. Let's get right into it. First, we have a few latest topics that I've been having a few questions on. We've got the CAST site visit August 1st and 2nd. Everybody's been doing a fantastic job in the field knowing where the information is located that we're required to do. One thing that's going to happen now, spot checks are going to be done by the administrative staff on the ambulances, the stations, and the supplies, making sure that our stations and our facilities are ready for this inspection. Knowledge-wise, everybody's doing a great job. We just want to tidy up a little bit. We're going to take Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, Monday and Tuesday especially, to get the stations and everything in order, and we'll be coming out looking around at stuff like that. But great job so far. Also, there's a new lockout tags policy at 641.1. By now, you should have been briefed about this somewhat by your battalion chiefs, or it should be working its way out to the field. These are not security tags. They're basically tamper tags to make sure that the cabinets have not been opened and that supplies are still in there. Like I said, it's not security. It's more of just to let you know that somebody's gotten something out of there and you need to be replaced. Also, Chief Lincolns has updated the SOGs in two places, both the EMS information and the PCFR file share, which is on the P drive. Both of those are on the P drive. They contain the latest updated SOGs and are word searchable too in the format they're in. They're pretty big files, but you can search by word. So two different locations for a good resource. Wanted to make sure that everybody was reviewing the hurricane protocol and the adverse weather protocol, because we're into that time of year now. It's SOG 625 and 626. Just kind of refresh yourself with it, understand what's going to happen during a hurricane. We've got a lot of folks that have never been through a hurricane with us here at Polk County Fire Rescue, so now's a good time to review that, those protocols, and make sure that we're up to speed on that. Another thing that I've been asked a lot is, hey, when is this going to get here? Well, I got the folks that are getting the trucks coming in, and got an update as to what the schedule is. Rescue 222 goes into service 8/12, August 12th. Rescue 222 up North Lakeland. That's another 24-hour truck. So that's going into service August 12th. Engine 28 and 36 are here. The new 28 and the new 36 have arrived. They're not in the field yet, but they have arrived. So look for those to come out fairly quickly. There's 4 more engines that are coming in around February or March of 2020. There's 6 ambulances have arrived. They're trickling in a little bit at a time. We have 6 more on the way, a total of 12. So we're working our way to getting most of the older ambulances out of the system in the newer ones with all the newer features on there. So look forward to those coming out there. We also have 5 brush trucks that are about 9 months out in production right now, or getting ready to go on the line. So there's that, and then we have 2 mini pumpers about 6 months out. This is all the apparatus and trucks that we have on order right now. And as you know, things change, and I'll keep you guys updated. But I've had a lot of questions on what we're getting. For right now, I have Chief Lincolns here, and he's going to talk to you a little bit about mutual aid. Hang on.
Hey, we've had a lot of turnover, and we've started asking the fire-based ambulances, the rescues, to fill out fire records, and we've been getting a little run on errors regarding mutual aid. So just as a reminder for everybody, Polk County Fire Rescue is the sole transport agency for all of Polk County. So if you run a call in an ambulance in Polk County that does not have a Polk County fire truck involved on scene, then it would be mutual aid is none. The only exception to this are we do have rescues that regularly run out of Polk County, assisting Osceola County and some of the other areas. In those cases, that would be automatic or mutual aid, depending on which jurisdiction it is. Your battalion chief and your captain should have additional information on this to help you sort that out. But our data analyst, Stevie Vanover, is working on going back and cleaning up the records automatically based on where the location was. But just make sure you review that. It's an important part, and try to keep the data records as clean and accurate as possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Very good information. Here's a very important thing. I got an email on this past week from Maya Nelson from the communications folks. Due to a lot of input from the field, we've got several members who declined to be in the sick leave pool when it first came out, who have expressed interest in getting back in the sick leave pool. So what they're doing is they're having basically an open enrollment period for employees to participate in the sick leave pool that have previously signed a declination form and would now like to participate. So you got until July 31st, 2019 to request participation. You send an email to Alejandro Velasquez, Alex to me, at polk-county.net, and just put on the email, I wish to join the sick leave pool. So this is a great opportunity for some of the folks who maybe the situation has changed with their personal life, and now it's a good opportunity for them to get in the sick leave pool. So now's your chance between now and July 31st. Well, Polk County Fire Rescue, I'd like to personally, I know on behalf of the chief and on behalf of the whole department, I'd like to say thank you. As many of you already know, County Manager Jim Freeman is retiring. And Mr. Freeman, I cannot say enough about him and his leadership over the years. He has been a long-time supporter of the Fire Rescue Division and, of course, all the employees, not just fire rescue employees, but all employees of the county. He's been very good to us and has gone out on a limb several times for us, where he's going to be sorely missed. He's having, they're having a celebration for his tenure here is the 29th down at the 5 p.m. at the county admin building. I plan on going, all the staff members who are in town are going to be there, again, to celebrate with him his tenure here and his great leadership and his friendship over the years. He's been a tremendous mentor to most everyone here, great leadership style, so we're really going to miss him. I can't say that enough. With that, we get to welcome back Mr. Bill Beasley. He was appointed, selected by the board to be the new county manager. And as most of you guys know out there, or some of you may not know, but Mr. Beasley formerly was the deputy county manager over Fire Rescue Division back during the reorganization a few years back. So he's got a history with the Fire Rescue Division. He is also an advocate of the Fire Rescue, division and our employees also. Great selection. We've experienced Mr. Beasley, his leadership in the past, and the board's made a great choice here. And so we're looking forward to Mr. Beasley moving us forward from all the accomplishments that Mr. Freeman had, just continuing to move upward here. So looking forward to that. Going to be kind of sad but glad, one of those bittersweet times. So anyway, when you see Mr. Beasley, he most likely, there's a whole lot more of us than there is of him. So introduce yourself, shake his hand, tell him who you are, that you work for the division, and encourage him because he's going to need some help. It's a big job down there, great big job. So he's going to need all the support we can give him. Well, that brings this thrill-packed episode to a close at this time. And as usual, I solicit your comments or your questions, whatever you have. If you would, email is the best for me, Rick Parnell at polk-county.net. And we do all the Facebook and stuff. We try to keep these things posted. But anytime, like I say, the apparatus stuff, I had a few questions on that, so we included it. If I get questions on something that I think you guys want to know about, or more than one person wants to know about, I'll make sure that it gets out there. It's important. So if you can think of anything you'd like to know, let us know. Other than that, you guys have a great time out there. Be safe, and we'll talk to you at the next briefing.